Good morning. It is Thanksgiving Day and I'm getting started on cooking again. I was up pretty late last night finishing and doing some prep. So today I'm going to start a little bit early. Early meaning it's 12 o'clock now and we have breakfast and the family is up. So here in this bowl I have my cornbread and some breadcrumbs. And breadcrumbs, basically I left 4 pieces of toast out overnight so that way I can crumble it up and put it in my cornbread dressing just to add some texture. Okay. So I'll finish that a little bit later. Right now I'm going to show you, these are my turkey necks that have been boiling and I let them cool overnight. And now what I'm going to do is take the meat off because this is going to go into the stuffing. And just peeling off the meat. And I keep a bag right here so that way I can just throw the bones away. So I'm going to continue peeling off this meat and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished removing all of the meat from off the bone and discarded it. And I went through again just to kind of break it up into smaller pieces with my hand and make sure that I didn't have any more leftover bone. And so what I'm going to do is just add this whole thing to my stuffing. Okay, and then I am going to add like the fresh vegetables. So I have some green onion that I chopped up already. So I'll add some green onion in here. And then I have my bag of the seasoning blend because I don't want to spend more time in the kitchen chopping up, and again it was less expensive. I have here some fresh parsley, so I'll add that in there. For the liquid, hopefully y'all can see this, but this is the broth that I had from yesterday, and all of this is going to go in here to the cornbread stuffing or dressing. I'm going to pour all this in here. Well, actually not all. I'm just going to mix as needed. Okay, so I incorporated all of my vegetables and I have my meat in here, and I did put my liquid in. So since I'm not stuffing a turkey, I'm gonna, I didn't make a lot. This is all I made. And you want it to be kind of like, I would say a gooey texture. Anything that's too wet can take longer to cook and your cornbread dressing is gonna turn into a mush. If it's too dry, then it'll burn. So you want it about this texture. And I'm going to add this into the pan that I've already made. But first I'm going to add some salt and pepper. This is all I'm using. And then pepper. And mix this all together. Not too much salt because again you use the chicken broth, so the chicken broth has added salt as well as the turkey. So this is the pan that I baked the cornbread in. So I'm just going to dump all this in here. Just dump it. So I'm going to put this in the oven for about, I wouldn't say by time, but by sight. And just keep an eye out on it to make sure that it doesn't burn or it doesn't become too dry. That's how I kind of tell when my cornbread stuffing is ready by sight. About 350 degrees. I would say maybe about 40 minutes. And it should be done. So Okay, so I'm gonna hurry up and finish this. I'm doing my sides because I have some pretty hungry people in my house. So this shouldn't take long. These are the yams that I made last night. So what I'm gonna do is, or the sweet potatoes that I boiled last night. And what I'm gonna do is just kind of cut through them like that and add them to here. These shouldn't take long because again they're cooked. So to this I'm going to just kind of season the top with, or sprinkle the top with some cinnamon and some nutmeg. And then just kind of push it up with a fork so some of that can get to the bottom. Push it up and turn it. So here's my brown sugar. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of this brown sugar on top, not a lot. Then add my marshmallows on top. You can add like pecans, whatever you prefer. Okay. So I'm gonna put this off to the side. So now for my green bean casserole. So my green beans, and these are the green beans. These are green beans that are frozen. I have 2 packages of green beans. Okay. And then I have some onions that I have thinly sliced. Add to this. Okay, now I have my cream of mushroom. I'm going to add to this the green beans from warming them up in the microwave. Has a little bit more liquid. Yes, sir.
I want more bird food.
You want more what? Bird food? Okay. And I'm gonna add my salt. Okay. And pepper. And you can add whatever you like. This is just what I like. Very simple, very easy. Okay, so I'm on my last stretch of cooking. I'm really tired, but it's about 5:43 and my plan was to get done a little bit earlier, but that didn't happen. I went to the movies and kind of did a little timeout, went to the movies. But right now I have my ham, which is done, it's glazed. I had a taste of it, it tastes so good. And then I'm finishing up which is the turkey legs or the drumsticks from frying. I have my cornbread dressing, yams, green bean casserole. I'm gonna put the rolls in the oven, and that's only gonna take a few minutes, and I should be done. So I didn't end up doing the broccoli and cheese casserole because I'm just like, whatever. But for the most part, I'm done with Thanksgiving dinner. So you all have a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully that you got something really great to eat and enjoy your family, and I will see you later.